Well, our next guest is a Canadian singer who has shared the stage with Whitney Houston. Take a listen.
How did you know? 'Cause I played that scene before. This is a retake of my life.
Toronto's Deborah Cox is a Juno Award-winning R&B singer, and she sang this duet with Houston back in 2000. Deborah Cox joins us now by Skype from Boca Raton, Florida. So, Deborah, I know it's an incredibly sad day, and I want to thank you for taking the time to speak with us. What are you remembering today about Whitney?
I'm remembering the quiet times, the quiet moments that we had in the studio while we were recording that song. The amazing advice that she gave me about family and having balance and making sure that I maintain good people around me. She was concerned that I was married but didn't have kids at the time. And she said, you know, don't let this business get the best of you. Make sure that you make time and have your family. And she kept asking me, you know, when are you going to have kids? When are you going to have kids? So these were just some of the intimate conversations that we had before recording, after recording, while recording. I'm shocked. I'm really, really heartbroken by this news. I literally found out about 15 minutes before I had to go on stage last night.
Oh, wow.
So I'm just really shaken up. I just want to make sure that her legacy and all of her music and all of the love that she had poured into her music and everything that she did, I just want to make sure that people get a sense of that and who she was, this iconic performer.
You know, Deborah, it sounds incredible the way you talked about she took an interest in you as a person. It wasn't just about recording music. She cared about what was going on in your life. While you were working with her on that duet, what was it like professionally to work with Whitney?
Well, Whitney Houston is the epitome of the great, legendary, iconic voice that everyone... she set the standard, set the bar of what you would hope to be as a singer. And so for me, she was that mentor, that idol. When I got the opportunity to do the song with her, Clive wouldn't have it any other way. He wanted the two of us to do that song together. And it was just a true testament to just you know, who she was and the level of professionalism that she set. We went in the studio and she was extremely focused, really, really like a big sister, you know, just really helpful. We had lots of laughs, and she just really took an interest in making sure that we both portrayed the sentiment of the song, the right sentiment of the song.
It's quite thoughtful. You mentioned Clive Davis. You were both signed by him to Arista Records. What was his relationship with Whitney like? How did he shape her career?
Oh, man, he was very, very closely. The two of them were, you know, just intertwined. I mean, with every move, it was like he described it. He was her mentor. He was the one that shaped her career, that helped her pick the best songs, was in the studio all the time. I mean, it was a very, very close relationship. It's crazy that we're talking about this woman in the past tense.
It really is. And Deborah, let me just ask you, what do you think Whitney's legacy will be?
Oh, huge. She left a huge mark in this world. I mean, musically, her gift, that gift from God, that voice will absolutely live on. Those songs will absolutely stand the test of time. There is and will never be another Whitney Houston. She was just one of a kind, one in a million, an original, and will be greatly missed. One of the greatest iconic voices of our time, my lifetime. And I'm just so privileged and honored to have had the opportunity to sing with her.
Deborah, I want to thank you so much for taking the time to share your memories with us. We really appreciate it. That's Deborah Cox in Boca Raton, Florida.